This is Kathy Chase. I've had it, you know, with this little game that people are playing, which is highly illegal, and it's time for people to step in and do something about it, because I'm tired of worrying every second of my day about my children. And you know, as far as KBC goes and social services, they're actually doing more harm than good. They're actually boxing my children in and keeping people, using them as frickin' human shields to try to get them killed because of what they did to them. They've chipped my kids, and it's actually opposite. They've got KVC boxing my children in, and I'm the one who should have them so I can get them out of here, so I can get them safe from these crazy people who believe in chipping up people's kids and chipping up people and then killing them like there's some sort of cult sacrifice. Okay, Rob's number's 39. He's 39 years old. A 9 upside down looks like 3 6s, and you got 666. Okay, 666 backwards. Well, you know, the stairway to heaven, you know, spring clean for May Queen. Well, we used to talk about it in high school, about if somebody used to say that if you played the record backwards, Stairway to Heaven backwards, had satanic messages on it. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody ever heard that before, but there were satanic messages on it. Backwards is evil. There's no question about it. And I don't know about Barack Obama's real name. His middle name is after a terrorist, and his first name Barack. Barcodes, racketeering, racketeering, O Street, the 2 bridges, and then Bama. There's Bama, Bam Bam. Like the little kid with the little club that used to, you know, beat things around with his club or whatever. Bomb. I don't know. He thinks I'm his backpack bomb or something. I don't know. These people think they can schedule me to die, like I'm some sort of schedule me to die, as in being on death row, just like as in Sears and Roebucks and Bucks, you know. They think they can put me on death row in divorce court. No, you cannot. You're crazy. You know, you put it into that perspective, people know how crazy you are. Trying to put me in death row for frickin' nothing. For trying to protect my kids after these people have already made my life a nightmare, and then my other nightmare is for my kids. You're crazy, crazy frickin' people. And you know, you had no right to chip up me or my kids. These people are trying to buy the sole of my feet because they think they're going to get their real souls, their souls back, because they've sold their souls. Do you understand that? They've sold their souls. Get it? They've sold their souls to rock and roll or whatever you know. They've sold their souls. And they think by killing me, they think they're going to get their soul back. And they're not. You've lost your souls. You've sold your souls already. You can't get them back. You're going to hell no matter what. You don't chip up people and make them your little frickin' games, your little game people. You know, I know we're not the only ones. We're not the only ones that this has happened to. We're the only ones that people have found out about it. And there's songs about it. There being lots of us. And I wish the citizens would fight back. I don't know why people in Lincoln, Nebraska, I think they're just overly chipped up and lost. I really do. I think there's a lot of people in this town that are just overly chipped up, and then they're using money to frickin' get people to do things. And it's all around me, you know. This is ridiculous. They think they can try to play death row games, you know, row your boat, and they're frickin' con games. And everybody's seen my con blog that I just wrote last night about putting the definitions. Bamboozled is a con term. You know, you got bamboozled. They wanted to say I was bipolar, and then bears are somebody from China, and they like pandas. I don't know if anybody's seen the episode of South Park where they used to talk about sexual harassment panda. Well, like I said, I got sexually harassed at Milder Manor. Something about dessert cups, and the guy was an African American male by the name of Randy. Anyways, um, panda bears in China. That has nothing to do with me. You know, these people are crazy. And, yeah, well, there's a bird. Anyways, that's a real bird. Can you tell the difference? It's a bird, and I'm talking. Can you imagine that? Anyways, I'm not on death row, you idiots. You fucking morons. I'm a mother of 3 children, and they're not on your death row. Frickin' chip up people and kill them because you're done with your. You think you had your little experiment. You don't do that with people. Do you understand? Are you stupid? Are you frickin' stupid? The people at KBC, by the way, they do know. Well, I don't know about this lady coming over. She looks like a relative of my mom's or something. I don't frickin' know. I don't get along with my mom. Anyways, the people working for KBC, like the main caseworker, she was pregnant. She had somebody else take over. She couldn't handle it because she knew that it was opposite. That these people were actually are trying to. The social services is actually aiding and abetting crime right now. They're trying to box my kids in because they've chipped my kids, and they're trying to harm them at the same time. They're actually doing more harm than good. And I'm fed up with freaking social services, and that's why if something happens to my kids, I'm going to sue them. I'm going to sue social services in the state of Nebraska. Do you understand that? I hope you understand that you better do something because you have the power and the authority to do something. And I said, if these people need to stop and you need to do something. Social services, they are well aware, the honest ones that haven't been paid, are well aware that these people are trying to box me in with their stupid rainbow crap, trying to frickin' keep me from getting my kids somewhere safe and away from my husband, because if I can get him away from my husband, then I can get him out of this town and somewhere safer probably. And they're actually doing more harm than good. They're KBC, you're not doing a good job. Oh, that's all I can say. And you're supposed to have the authority to protect children. Well, children and the laws of children, and they're not just the same as me. There's just as many laws protecting me that I'm not some sort of experiment or rat. And these laws are not just there. They want to say we're not real. Me and my kids aren't real, so they can say they don't have to obey our laws. Well, everybody sees me and my children, and we're real. There's pictures all over line of me and my children. We're real. And you can just take your little frickin' denials and take them and go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You just frickin' go to jail because you're crooks. And under the frickin' definition con and all the other definitions attached to it, you're just mean, cruel people. You think you can play diversion games with killing me. Well, George W. Bush and Barack Obama, I hate to tell you, you can't kill me in divorce court because you've chipped up me and my kids. Or Shannon, or Rob. I'm tired of being abused by these people with favor, because it's a frickin' dust spray, and they want to play Pledge of Allegiance, cover up my heart, kill me. With their Colombian backpacks, thinking just sideways crazy with the Washington, D.C. and frickin' area codes and zip codes and Zippo lighters. I mean, you're frickin' nuts. You're crazy. This is Kathy Chase, and I'm not the bird in the background. I'm outside. You hear that's a bird? There's a difference. Do you understand that? Somebody need to send you back to frickin' preschool or kindergarten? Why don't you, with your stupid monopoly real estate, why don't you go back to school and take real law classes? Why don't you do that? Because you're not following any of the laws of the United States of America, and I don't know how you could be a lawyer. I don't think it's possible. You're not following the laws of the United States of America. People in the United States of America cannot be made rats without their consent. You can't put things into people's body and then kill them when you think you want to kill them because you've put crap in their bodies. Do you understand that?